Alright guys, it is Wednesday, Powerlifting Wednesday, squat, bench, and accessory day. I'm here in the squat rack while I'll be spending most of my time today. The big thing that I need to do today is make an assessment. How did I perform on Sunday? What do I need to change this week so I can have a better next Sunday? Well, I can tell you that I feel pretty much strong enough, so I don't really need to focus a lot on just beating myself up on this day. My left shoulder, watching the log press, didn't want to rotate really much at all. So that's more of a therapy thing and just don't get it beat up kind of thing. Leg strength felt good. Hamstrings are coming back. I could be killing myself on glute ham raises and dumbbell deadlifts right now, but my hamstrings are getting better on the other events. They're recovering better as well. I would like to recover a little bit better from my Wednesday and Friday training sessions so I can be a little bit fresher come Sunday, but not much is going to change. Got some pain through my collarbone today, through my shoulder as well. It's hurting on my trap, unracking the bar. If things continue to go bad, I'll switch over to the OBB handles and go from there. But I'm going to do everything that I can with the regular bar. One rep at a time. Let's see if we can kick this mule. Did I forget to mention it's hot today? Probably the hottest day so far this year. It was, I don't know, over 50 C in the sun at about 1 o'clock this afternoon. Here at the gym, I stuck the thermometer outside at about 4 o'clock, so the sun is already going down. Much cooler, but it is hot in the gym. I'm about ready to turn some fans on in here and cool off just a little bit, but I'm going to enjoy the weather and get me some vitamin D. That freaking Donnie Thompson, evil. There we go. Oh, me. Alright guys, that is dynamic effort box squats. Now what I'm looking for on the box squats is the same thing that I look for with all of my clients, especially those training, or really training for anything. If you're training to be better in powerlifting, you're training to be better in strongman or any other sport, I want to look at how fast you're coming off the box. I want to see you moving very, very fast. And I prefer to see you moving very, very fast with a moderate amount of straight weight and a lot of band tension. So, I did some raw work, did some moderate gear work, and then some heavier work with the bands off the box. Felt great. Down to the chains, lowered the chains 1 notch, about 1 inch, and set a PR. I'm still having the same issue with this squat bar. It's much bigger than a regular bar, much higher quality. It rolls and it's not bent like my other squat bar that I was using. So still having issues with as I'm gaining and losing weight, up and down, the position that I take it on my back, as well as my hand position on the bar is changing non-stop. So I'm having issues unracking it, and the way these swing, and I have to swing it back with the bar rolling off my back. So you saw that the struggle is real, but figured out my spot at the end and nailed it. It's easy. It's technique work, and that's something that I'm going to pick up just like that on the video. It's what I pick up when I watch my clients' video, the small details that make everything go from impossible to lightning fast. So that's box squats. Came away with a PR at the end. Time for some bench presso, as long as my arm holds up. There's some twitches. So that's a mix of a spasm and pain. Alright guys, that appears to be bench press for today. Arm is still hurting. It is what it is. I can't change it. Sacrificed everything that I could. Even the 145 plus the doubled mini bands. That's actually a solid training weight for me for dynamic effort bench press. It's not ideal, it's not great work, but that was 8 sets of 3. That was enough to work with. All my grips felt bad. The first go around felt better. The second go around, when I went through all my grips, I am pressing mostly with my right hand. You can see the bars sliding over as I press it. I'm shifting all the weight onto my right hand. Quick reminder that the most important part of getting strong is staying healthy and injury-free. I've just got little cramps and small injuries and little stuff going on my shoulder. It's just one little small thing after another. It just holds you back 1 week and the next week and the next week. Then you get on a roll, it comes back because you didn't take care of it. And, it just keeps holding you back and holding you back and holding you back. Next thing you know, you've got a whole year or 2 or 3 without any progress because you didn't recover properly. So that's it. I know this shoulder is rotating considerably all 3 training days every week, and it just needs a little bit of rest. So hopefully today we'll give it a little bit of rest. I'm going to do some therapy work now. I'm going to do some accessory work. And then, of course, when I get home, I'm going to do lots of one-arm banded bench press, shoulder press, raises, stretches, smashes, rotator cuff work, stuff like that. I'm not going to do it here. I'm going to do it at home, my off time. One of the best things you can do if you're lacking range of motion or having pain, don't hit it with intensity, hit it with frequency and volume. Get your body going through that particular motion as often as possible. And that's my plan. So let's move on to some accessory work.
I find. Here, man, walking, man, go to your star. Get 10 minutes apart, put the in the heart. Another door, smoke, another voice with a storm, all shotgun, making this walk. It's on the multitude. That all you got, try to shark the two. Give him all he got. And now, they fast, I jam on the heart. Feeling in the eye when I hold next step. Walking out the baby, leaving down. The boy chopping the good, no doubt, no good, no one knows, no shout. Ambulance is calling to us. For some that never know no doors. Brain coming and jump on that room. It's one thing, I live in one more. Cause I'm gonna get mine. And I know what I'm at. Lockdown, bustin' like 9 and 10 times.
Well, that is Wednesday, Powerlifting Wednesday. My feeder into Friday and Sunday. I guess that I did set a PR today on the squats, on the chain squat, suspended squat thingies. Wasn't bad. It's still a technical thing, and that just goes to show that technique is key. Technique and staying healthy. So bench press wasn't that great, but hey, it is what it is. I did something. My shoulder felt better after I survived. Got a pump, did some accessory work. Biceps are getting stronger. Still not doing a lot on biceps, but I am getting stronger, using more weight, using more reps, using an axle instead of a bar, using the axle instead of the dumbbells. It's the spy jet landing outside. Getting some accessory work done, learning my body, and I feel pretty good going home. So guys, nothing fancy, but I fancy it quite a lot. This is Wednesday. We'll see you on Friday.